Hello guys, my name is NaToSaphiX, back at it again, hosting another Play.gg video. This time we're taking a look at the differences between the 2013 Grand Final of the Major, Fnatic vs NIP, and the Stockholm Major between NAVI and G2. First, let's get back in time to 2013 in this 2-on-1 clutch between Fnatic and NIP. Fnatic just saw GetRight on short and headshotted him, threw a nade in there which should have killed him if he was there, and are now fighting headshot angles against a low HP player. GetRight in the meantime has rotated around and doesn't even bother checking short, to which he gets shot in the back. NIP on their default were mostly flashing over lower from top mid, but the flash always failed. I have to say, when I was watching some of the rounds from 2013, I almost lost my mind. Some of these rounds were laughably bad. Let's play a game. Take a minute to just think about what you expect JW to do in this position, and then be surprised that he's not doing anything of what you just said. I'm honestly not sure what the point of all this was. He's just jumping around in mid, but it gets somehow worse. You might be thinking that I'm just picking out a few bad rounds here and there, right? But look at this pistol round. Fnatic with not a single piece of utility are straight up rushing short, and the CTs have a nade and so early info. So what do the CTs do? Well, of course they double push long behind the mid guy and are now doing a 5-on-4 retake on the A bomb site. Instead of just holding the bomb site against blocks, very long ranges with very early info and them naded low already. It's questionable at best, and seeing how Exist had a nade for exactly this scenario, it seems almost like NIP should have expected this to happen. So why is their setup not better? Oh, and by the way, Fnatic were 3-12 down at the half and they end up winning them at 16-13. That tells also half of the story. But now, let me blow your mind even further. This setup trades favorably. A 5-7 at long range on the corner and a P250 in the middle of long with 0 grenades trade favorably against a P90 and AKs. Like, can someone explain that? Someone in the comment section down below, please do me the favor and count the amount of nades that Fnatic use on their A side take here. Look at the default round here, by the way. 4 CTs on A, they wide swing with no nades, the AWP misses, Pronax kills 1, then 2, then a 3rd for no reason, then gets traded out by GetRight, and in the meantime 3 guys just waiting B. Like, what? Watch this round as well. Fiflarian repositioning onto the A bomb site, then eventually he will take a shot at Schneider, he will hit him in the leg, then try to rush him down with his P2000, but obviously he's not alone, and then this insanely long fight with Pronax who just can't kill a P2000. Here's another highlight from the match. They stack blindly 3B at the start, that's kind of okay, right? Exist is set up to be sort of the Joker player here, who's going to be set up for multi-kill. So Forest gets killed, and rightly so, Exist kills 1, fails to spray a little bit, but kills a 2nd. Now he shoots in the position and reloads, and Pronax of course clears him with his back when he has 1 HP. Guys, a lot of these rounds could be explained away by nerfs or something. It is the first major grand final, of course, but this one just shows a fundamental lack of, Counter-Strike knowledge. Pronax does the aggressive mid-smoke for the first time in the entire half, gets spammed down to 10, pushes B upper, dies for it. At the same time, Flusher is trying to clear out mid, as Pronax is trying to clear out B, and at the same time, JW has cleared out all of long. Like, how much info do you want to have, Fnatic? Just chill. Home sweet home. We are in the most recent major grand final between G2 and NAVI, and just look at the difference in coordination here. Electronic has been dropped at Tech 9, he gets the first kill, he immediately gets traded. Now the utility is raining in, they're taking space on A. Good kills by Hunter here, Bit trades it out, Nico gets 2 instant headshots, but then Simple swings out and immediately one-clicks Nico, and then he gets double-peeked in different angles, and this is Counter-Strike. But look at the coordination in this round. Electronic is doing inner utility for Bit, who has gotten a smoke from someone else in front, and then he uses his own smoke to turn off the Molotov, so they can now try the vent drop so that G2 don't know it. And in the meantime of that, NAVI are throwing out a utility, and there's basically only one angle that can check this, which Electronic reads and kills Armanek for it. Then the play slows down for just a couple of seconds before Electronic in turn gets traded out by Nico. And now NAVI are poised to set up with a 3-man ramp take, which they do, push down the B player, and now Bit are is in rotation to actually catch Nico, who goes down the vent, fake opens a door, runs back to check secret in case there was another lurk. Bit opens another door, but Nico doesn't hear it, so he kills Nico. And then the guy on B, who actually gets a kill, gets immediately traded, and this round is over. But look how fast, how coordinated, and how chaotic this is for the CTs. All of the eco rounds that I saw from Fnatic 2013 were played completely solo with not a single grenade. This is something that G2 of 2021 were doing way better. Here we see a stack on the A bomb side, and this eco round could not be any closer. This is another great example of a round we would have never seen come out of Fnatic 2013. This is what looks to be a default round, outside utility, the smokes are all the same, but this time Boomich sneaks out into T-Vent and like the flick of a button, NAVI accelerate, hit the A side with like 8 million flashbangs and 32 molotovs or something, I didn't quite count. Trades coming so quick, and just like that the round is over in the blink of an eye. Well orchestrated, beautiful set piece, well coordinated. Every role is thought out in detail, and everyone knows exactly what they have to do in this round to make sure they win it. All the flashes and the grenades make sense, and it just makes it so insanely difficult for the CTs to win. So here is yet another round and the final round of the video. This is not even the same round, but it's another inner take in the next one. Not as many pieces of utility, but wanted to show you a bit of an overview to see how quick it goes for the T's here. Just all of a sudden a smoke, a couple of flashes, they're swinging out on perfect timing, and even then they are missing a little bit the trades. It ends up being G2 winning this round, but look at the timing Electronic finds as well, sneaking out at the exact moment that he has the space to, hides in the CT smoke that was sort of used for no reason, and even that G2 are ready for. I've been your host, NaToSaphiX, and thank you so much for watching the video.